Born into the battle, the beginning. The world didn't welcome the $1 investor gently. He entered it 6 months early, fighting for his life in a hospital in El Salvador. Just 2 pounds of fragile determination inside an incubator. His mother had come south to find his father, but fate had other plans. After an accident and a premature birth, she returned to her life, leaving behind her newborn son, alone in a hospital ward. For months, machines kept him alive. Then a grandmother's heart intervened. She found him, saved him, and raised him with what little she had. But the country around them was on fire. The Salvadoran Civil War raged across the land, and by the time the $1 investor was 10, childhood had already ended. He was pulled into a world no child should know. A child soldier, carrying a rifle instead of a backpack, learning survival instead of play. Between 1979 and 1984, his life was war, fear, chaos, survival. Yet deep inside, something stayed alive, a will to keep going. The escape. A new world, same struggle. In 1984, at just 10 years old, the $1 investor came to the United States seeking safety and hope. But hope was hard to find. He arrived with his grandmother, his only family, but she passed away only a year later, leaving him adrift again. San Francisco became his new battlefield. New homes, new family, new faces, no stability. Just a restless kid with anger and pain too deep for words. From age 10 to 17, the $1 investor was on his own, mentally surviving on instinct, bouncing between homes and fighting an invisible enemy, the trauma inside him. But even in chaos, he had a spark. He began to realize that no one was coming to save him, that his life, his future, his freedom would have to be built by his own 2 hands. The worker. Discipline is born. By his late teens, the $1 investor began building the one thing he could control: discipline. He learned to work and to work hard. He took every job he could find, early mornings, late nights, whatever it took. And through that grind, something unexpected grew: stability. Work became therapy. Paychecks became progress. And with time, purpose replaced pain. He started to study the world not in a classroom, but through books, videos, and podcasts. While others rested, the $1 investor learned. He taught himself economics, investing, and how money really works. Not from Wall Street, but from pure hunger to understand how to break free from the cycle.